Redbud Industries is a third-generation company located in Redbud, Illinois. It is a fast-paced, innovative company recognized worldwide as an industry leader in coil processing.
The really neat thing about working at Redbud Industries is the way that it impacts so many people's daily lives. We are building equipment that slits steel, cuts steel into pieces, and is then provided to original equipment manufacturers. So really, on a daily basis, you could be interacting with some form of steel that has been cut from a machine that we've built. It's really neat stuff.
My favorite part about working at Redbud Industries is the family atmosphere. From the competitive wages to the excellent insurance and benefits, all the way down to the team building events. They just make me and my wife and my children feel right at home.
I feel like I can come to management if I have an issue. I feel like I can present my ideas and feel like I'm being heard and see those ideas either come to fruition or, at the very least, progress be made.
I think the team here at Redbud Industries is top of the line. I've worked several other places and they just don't compare to the group of people here at Redbud.
You can genuinely see that everybody wants the company to excel.
There's always someone there to help me. I can look on my left or my right, and if the guy next to me can't help me, he will go to the next guy, and someone's there to help me out.
I feel so blessed to have been able to find something so close to home. The community itself, everyone is really involved, and it's a great place to live and work.
They recognize the potential in everyone and put you where you fit best.
If you're interested in a lifelong career at Redbud Industries, please go to our website for more information or to apply.
Come on, kids, we're headed on in. It's just fine.
This water is gross. So much stuff floating in here.
Who knows what's in here?
Oh, something just touched me. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I'm done with this too. We really need a new pool, Dad.
They are right. We do need a pool. But how am I going to afford that? Oh, something did touch me.
Have no fear, Joy is here. Buena Vista has a home equity line of credit product with super low fees, super low interest, and super quick turnaround time.
You've made all my dreams come true.
Dad, you're the best.
Oh my gosh, we finally got a pool!
Everybody needs a little joy in their life.
Welcome in to our first girls game presented by Oak 9 Productions. Tim Conway here, Ben Koopman with me. Chris Marion is out doing the lineman duties.
He's a working man.
He's a working man, so if you see him, give him some crap next time you see him. But calling our first girls game of the year, and I'm excited because this is a good girls team, Ben. 13-6 in the year. One of their 6 losses did come against Okawville early in the year. They lost by 10.
Right.
But of their 6 losses, all of them besides Columbia have been 10 points or less. So this is a good team, a young team with only one senior, Jada Fries. A lot of sophomores, some juniors sprinkled in. I think you're going to see a lot of subs, and hopefully see ourselves a pretty good game and give the Okawville, what do they call them, Rockets?
Rockets.
Get a little bit of payback.
Yeah, they only got one senior as well. They're usually a tough basketball game, boys and girls.
Yeah, I always remembered them being really good on the defensive end. It was tough to score. They like to kind of spread it out, cut a lot on offense, and try to get that layup.
Yeah, the last game was, I think, 40-30 against them.
Yeah,
the 10-point loss. I think it was 40-30.
It was at Okawville. Yep, 30-20.
30-20. Even I was thinking it was low scoring.
Yeah,
that's pretty low scoring. So maybe that defense.
That defense is stuck around for a while.
True, yeah.
A lot of moving parts on this Redbud Musketeers girls basketball team. They play a lot of different players. Like I said, most of them underclassmen. Jada Fries being the only senior, but leading scorer for the Musketeers is Talia Carter, number 3. Just a sophomore. She's actually got an older sister on the team, Emma Carter.
Talia and Emma.
Talia was a member, if you remember correctly, she was all-tournament at the Candy Cane tournament earlier in this year, so quite the player. But besides that, that's the only Musketeer in double digits. You just have a lot of sprinkling in Musketeers that are going to contribute. So
yeah, I think the Musketeers ended up getting 3rd in that
tournament
Classic.
Yeah.
Yep.
Come in last year too, having a record of 22-9. So Coach Eli Rogers has got the girls playing pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, I was here for a little bit of practice yesterday or 2 days ago, setting up for the boys' game, and they're vocal, they're loud, they talk well.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it. Try to get out here and call a few girls' games coming up, and try to make it senior night. I think. When is that?
We're kind of discussing some other. I think the 13th was the girls'
senior night, so we'll definitely try to make that. And I think there was another week. Like either like the 23rd, 25th, 31st, or somewhere around those, some of those days.
Get a date that works for everyone to come out and make it.
Yeah, bright future. Let's look at this roster here. You've got sophomore Lily Miniman. She's gets quite a few playing time. I mentioned Ava Wagner and Talia Carter, Brooke Rome, and even a freshman here, Nora Wagner. We saw her a little bit on the JV squad. Addie Peel's a junior. Julia Whalen, we saw her make a couple good cuts and flash to the basket. She's just a sophomore.
Yeah.
Nora Rossberger, the quote-unquote big man at 5'10". That's tall for a woman. I wonder what the average height for a girl is. Probably about 5'6", 5'7". I feel like.
I would say that's probably.
So 5'10".
Pretty accurate. One thing we mentioned for watching the girls JV even, is how well they moved without the ball.
Yeah, they did.
Cuts.
They defended the ball pretty well. Not too many turnovers, so.
Got a little sloppy at the end when we needed it. What did we end up losing by? It was 5 when we were trying to. With a
they ended up losing by something like that. It was a tight game the whole game. In fact, Red Bull was up for most of the game, but then some of the starters and players of the varsity kind of had to sit. So. Right. Should hopefully be a pretty good game if we're looking at this. Let's see, do they have the Okawville? Oh, Hari. That name always reminds me from Nashville. There's a bunch of Haris. Remember the Nashville girls?
You say Hari?
Yeah, Harre.
Okay.
And Nashville.
I don't know if I trust you. Usually Chris is correcting you.
That's true. I wish Chris was here. No, but Nashville's had a girls coach that was Hari, and there was a Jenna Hari, and there was a bunch of Haris that went to McKendree with me. So I think that's right. The rest of these names I'm not even going to try to pronounce. TP, Youngner,
there's Tepe. It's like Noah Tepe.
Oh, Tepe.
Maybe.
No,
who knows?
Yeah.
It could be different in a different town.
It's always like you see the names Brown, spelled B-R-A-U-N. They say Brown.
Right.
All right, well, we got about 4 minutes. We'll come back to you, which I would imagine the national anthem, starting lineups, and then girls' game kicks off here in a bit. Stay tuned.
Let's do it.
From its 2 plants in Redbud, Illinois, the Material Works processes as many as 75 truckloads of steel each day. The steel processed on TMW's high-tech equipment goes to manufacturers like John Deere, Tesla, and Whirlpool. And TMW invents its own steel processing machines that it sells and installs around the world. With sales of these machines growing, and with a 3rd Redbud plant in the works, TMW will be adding more ambitious, hard-working employees to its team.
I'm a lead operator on a process line at the Material Works. Working at TMW is a lot of responsibility because these machines are multi-million-dollar machines, but we have a good team and it's very important to put out a quality product. That's what we work for.
My favorite thing about TMW is the people that are there. I love working with them. It's fun. The bonus benefits are great at TMW. There's a quarterly bonus and a quality bonus. Management cares a lot about their people. They take their time to make sure everyone is happy with their position they're working in.
Before I applied to TMW, I had no idea what they did. I just knew that it was something in the steel industry, but I had no idea whatsoever what it was. So when I applied and within a week started working there, I had to learn a lot about steel, how it's cut, how the orders are processed, etc. But it's pretty fascinating what we do.
Management up top really does care. I mean, compared to most places that I've been at, TMW seems to really care about their workers, not just at work, but also outside of work.
My name is Kenny Booker. I work at the Material Works, and this is my son, Cole. I've been the receiving department team leader at the Material Works for the last 20 years. As a team leader, what I look for in employees is work ethic, dependable, and a team player. I was proud to have my son come to work at the Material Works. That's how much I think about this company.
If you want to work for a winner, check out the opportunities at thematerialworks.com/careers.
I'm Dr. Julie Kelly, and I am an emergency room physician here at Redbud Regional Hospital. I've been here 23 years, and I also serve as the medical director for the emergency room and as the chief of staff for the hospital. When I was little, I used to watch Squad 51, and I loved watching the emergency room scenes and always thought that I wanted to be a doctor one time. Once I went to medical school, decided I would try family practice. I still found myself being drawn back to the excitement of the emergency room, and I love it here at Redbud because I get to practice family practice and have relationships with patients in a small town, and I just really appreciate that small town feel rather than the bustling of a large ER where it's all about getting people in and out. We don't have that here at Redbud. It's about the patient. Well, we see everything that the big ERs do, just in a little smaller volume. Everything from colds, flu symptoms, we see heart attacks, stroke, car accidents, sore backs, kidney stones. I mean, you name it, we've seen it. We're held to a standard by this accrediting body that basically helps us to keep track of our wait times, how quickly we see people, how quickly they get EKGs when they walk into the hospital, and we monitor those quality indicators to make sure that we're doing things in the order and as quickly as we possibly can according to the gold standards that are out there to make sure that patients are being taken care of. I'm happy to say that the majority of our patients come into the emergency room and usually go straight to a room. Our goal is to have everybody in here within 30 minutes to be seen by a physician. I think our average right now is probably closer to 10 to 15 minutes that a physician actually walks in the room to see them. I have people all the time say, I guess I really didn't need to be seen, I just wasn't sure. And my answer back to them all the time is, I'd rather you come and be sure than sit at home and end up it being the stroke or the heart attack or something like that. If you think you need to be seen, come in and let us be the judge of that.
And we're back just in time for the starting lineups as Okawville's getting called in here. No band tonight. So just heard the national anthem over the radio or broadcast. Interesting to see who Redbud starts here. Looks like several, or at least a couple of the girls that are starting were getting some heavy minutes in the JV squad for the first half, so let's hope they're not worn out.
Yeah, you're right.
Lily and Addie Peel,
yep,
were both playing pretty heavy. See if they turn off the lights like they do for the men, or
yeah, usually they have the spotlight on by now.
Yeah,
not as much. Maybe not as much hoopla. No cheerleaders.
Number zero, Lily Minimum, like we're talking about, just a sophomore.
She's not afraid to shoot.
No, came in. She definitely has some shot attempts.
Yeah.
Number 2, Ava Wagner. There's Addie Peel that we mentioned earlier. 10, Emma Carter.
A senior.
Was am I crazy, or is there no number 3, Talia Carter? Is she injured? She must be injured. Is that her in the black? I think that's her over there in the black. That's not dressed. I don't know if we've got an injury or. So Redbuds without their leading scorer. That's going to make it a little bit tougher. Nolan, you didn't give us an update. What happened? She injured? He doesn't know over there.
Shrugs his shoulders. Our inside source is just
Nolan.
He's too busy working on his spreadsheets.
Yeah, that's right.
See his spreadsheets he's got for the boys' basketball teams.
Slip him a 10 to get me up there. There we go. There's a fast break for Redbud, and they're on the board. Nice tip, and a number 2, Ava Wagner, is able to get a layup to get Redbud on the board. Redbud comes out and looks like man defense.
See, I got my scoreboard ready. I'm just all out of sorts here, Tim.
Oh, you're all right. I can do most of the talking, and I know you got to do about 8 things over there. There's a quick 3 from number 14 over on Okawville. You got to know who the shooters are and adjust now. She's made one. Guard her a little tighter next time. Good take by Ava. She's fouled. They're going to say it's on the floor, though. Good take there. Redbud will inbound here. Try to get some kind of action there to Jada. Looking into her, but
a little high.
Yeah, a little high. Like the idea of trying to get it in, work the post, start the game. There was the shooter, number 14. You're going to see a lot of cuts, a lot of moving action here. There's going to be another 3. And there's a drain. She was wide open. She had a nice little backdoor screen, and there they go again. But boy, same thing. I'd like to maybe get a bounce pass in there.
Yeah.
Bounce pass can't go over there.
Low.
Yep. 6-2. So Okawville's got 2 early 3s. They run a pretty good offense here on a bunch of screens, and Redbud's getting picked left and right. Got to do a better job of either switching or fighting through those picks. There's another 3. Oof, I would say we need to probably put a hand in her face. Okawville starts off with 3 for 3 from the 3s.
We talked about that first meeting being, what was it, 30 to 20?
They're already.
Oh, we got a moving timeout.
Oh, we got a 30-second timeout. So we'll take a quick break and be right back.
Southern Illinois Spine and Joint Center of Marissa is a chiropractic office that can relieve everything from back to foot pain. Sciatic pain getting the worst of you? Don't worry, they've got you covered. Give Dr. Caseberg a call today and ask what else he might be able to help you with.
And we're back. We got a second, so this is a great time to thank all the sponsors making this possible. Appreciate everyone that contributes and listens in and shops Redbud first. Redbud, a little out of sorts here with a couple turnovers and 3 wide open 3s that, credit to Okawville, they drilled them all 3, but Redbud's going to have to pick up the defensive efforts here. See what Coach Rogers here called out of the break.
2 of them.
Yeah, you're right. 14 did knock down 2 of them. Redbud does a good job of setting some picks and moving the ball around. Ava Wagner tried to get a back door there, but Redbud's trying to find their way. Looks like Lily's stuck with the ball there, and that's going to be another turnover. Whoa, might be a jump ball, and that's going to be Okawville's way. So Redbud a little out of sorts on the offensive side. Struggling to get the ball inside the 3-point line and get a decent look there. That's 3 straight turnovers. See if the defense picks up here. Oh, Ava takes a hard spill, but she's all right. Another 3 from 14. This time it's an air ball. But that was a little bit deeper. That was out by the B out there in the 3-point line. So take that all day.
That was a heat check.
Yeah, that's true. There's a heat check. Shot it from Ruma. See if Redbud can't get something in here. Working inside. There we go. Dribble handoff. Get something inside. I like this. A little bit of a tough look, but an offensive rebound.
Good board. Didn't see any of that Tuesday.
Yeah, you're right. We didn't see many offensive rebounds.
Sorry, boys.
Sorry, Dave. Number 10 there. Emma Carter grabs the board. Redbud working on across the perimeter again. Ava gets an and one opportunity. She's going to shoot 2. Did you ever lie about your height on the program?
No, I don't know if I was ever asked. I think I was always 6 foot or 6'1", and that's accurate.
Yeah. And I know in football they exaggerate. Well, the reason I asked that because we saw that big man from Freeburg listed at 6'10".
Yeah.
There's no way he was 6'10".
I lie about my weight nowadays.
But now you lie about it going the other way.
Right.
In high school, you always lied about it going the up way.
Yep.
Like that made a difference on the program. They would see it and be scared of 135-pound soaking wet Tim. There's a shot, an open 3 for Jada.
Good foul.
Fouls a rebound.
Nice.
And makes it. Oh, thought she rolled an ankle, but she's all right. Puts Redbud back on the board there, 9-3.
Stick with it.
Yeah, way to follow your shot there. Redbud got a couple offensive rebounds that possession. So are they in a zone here? I think you're going to, yep, they are in. No, they look like they were.
They're packing it in.
You're right, I think that. Oh. Number 3, another air ball. Oh, don't step out of bounds, though. Got to let that one go. Like the effort going after the ball, but.
Okawville catches ready to shoot.
They
ready
do.
To fire.
They are not afraid. I mean, that is probably 5 threes already.
Hopefully those last 2 get in their heads a little bit.
That's true. A little hesitant to shoot. Nope. It's they're chucking. That's going to be Redbud ball and the jump ball. Rebound there. Good job by Addie Peel. Now, Okawville is not afraid to shoot the 3 ball. See if Redbud can't cut into this lead a little bit more now. 9-5, 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Jada tries to take her man off the baseline and does a decent job, but deflected, and then Addie tried to grab it and deflected off her.
I like the drive and like the look.
Yeah, good take by Jada. Good over there and kick on the corner, just deflected, and catching a deflected ball is not easy. Boy, Ava's playing some defense on 14, isn't she? Like got to remember who the shooters are now. A couple threes, I think 2 from 14 and 1 from 3. There's that shooter. Ava does a good job getting on her. Get out there, get out there. I think it's short.
Another jump.
They got to see that. They got to see that. That you could tell from that ball was going to be short.
I don't know if it got tipped. It had a weird spin. Spin to it.
You're right. It did have a 9-5. Okawville so far. Have we seen a 2-point attempt from Okawville?
No.
I don't think we've seen a 2-point attempt. Ava is just a dog out there on that.
They've made 3 threes and missed 3.
Somebody take a charge. Good defense, kind of packing it in, as you mentioned earlier.
Yeah. Okawville's great at moving.
I mean, it's crazy. We were watching this in the JV game. The amount of cuts and back doors that they have is crazy.
Yep.
Constantly moving. There is not one player that's sitting still for longer than a couple seconds. Ball screens, post-ups.
There's a
2-point. Got to board it. Got to board it, ladies. Ah, dang. Redbud having a tough time getting the possession over to them here as Okawville's had a couple offensive rebounds. There's the 3-point shooter. Misses it.
Rebounded.
Boy.
Man.
We saw this from the boys game the other day. It must be this.
Tuesday.
I was going to say, it must be this court. That's a soft foul on Lily there. Saying her hands were on her back. Okawville will take the ball out here. Up 9-5 with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in this first quarter. Redbud doing a decent job after those early turnovers and early threes. Swinging it Oof, you're right, man. They just want to shoot. 14 thought about it again, but she ends up taking it to the hoop. And, boy, we just –
another.
Oh, good block. I think
strong with it.
somebody, either Lily or Carter, got a hand on that ball and
good look.
Shoot it. Ooh, all right, good decision, good decision. Jada's got an open one, gets a little pump fake, gets it in the lane. Get in there. Redbud can't get it in the foul. Now they're going to say, hate those fouls 90 feet away from the basket, but
going for a rebound, I guess.
Yeah, they got a foul to give, so.
Might be 2. That's her first foul.
Redbud coming back and competing. Love to see it. 9-5. They need a stop and a score here. You can kind of tell the Redbuds had a little bit of scouting on who to shoot and who doesn't shoot. But boy, they were just giving some. They're giving some offensive rebounds so far. Probably fourth or fifth. So
if I was Okawville's coach, I'd tell them to keep shooting.
Shucking them up because
they're getting their rebounds.
Yeah, they're going to board. There's a good job by Carter. See if Redbud can't get a bucket here. Cut this lead and get a little bit closer going into the second quarter. Ava's going to take the ball at the top. Redbud does a good job moving as well. Although Addie's looking for something.
Lefty.
Oh, nice.
Nice
take there. Addie was kind of waiting for something. She goes, I'll take it myself.
Yep.
7-9 here, Redbud. Yeah, let's see if we can't get a stop. Hold it for the last possession for the first quarter. Much better defense here by Redbud. And
no foul.
Yeah, Ava's definitely. Oh, that was a little bit of a moving screen, but man, oh man, straight up. Offensive rebounds so far killing. Honestly, I can't even say it's killing them because they really haven't put any in since there, but there's the first one.
Yeah.
That looked like it was a foul. And now we're going to call a reach in, I think, on Jada. No, take that back on Emma Carter. We're going to see our first subs of the day. We're going to see freshman come in, number 5, Nora Wagner. See sophomore come in, Julia Whalen. Then I missed that last one.
Was 13 Whalen?
Oh, and then 14, Nora Rossberger. Saw her the other day when it was halftime. She was playing in the musical chair games with her and Jada.
Oh, that's right.
Redbud's got to keep their hands up here. Straight up. Yeah, good job.
Grip it.
No way.
Get it.
Oof, Redbud almost gave up.
Lucked out there, too.
That was the longest 2 seconds there on that rebound shot. Redbud's going to trail the first quarter 11-7. We'll be right back after this.
Oh, man, there is a lot of damage up here. I already told the family I'm going to be able to fix this. Oh, that's not good. Oh, wow, look at that. That flux capacitor line is not supposed to look like that. How am I ever going to afford this?
Have no fear, Joy's here!
Who's that?
I heard your cry for help. Sounds like you need Buena Vista's home equity line of credit. Super low fees, super fast turnaround time, super low rate.
Everybody needs a little joy in their life.
And we're back. Redbud trailing this one 11-7 as the Rockets have had some decent luck from the three-point range. Done a decent job on the offensive glass. Coach Walters listening and did not.
He didn't like our comments.
He did not like the shade on the offensive rebounds. Unfortunately, we don't have a built-in excuse for these girls, and at least Coach Dane's, undersized by 6 inches every position. See what Redbud's got here to start the quarter. See if we can't get some movement and get a layup. That's a good take, and she's going to go to the line. Oh, don't give me a push on the floor. Give me a shot. Sometimes I like to
call that shooting.
Yeah, no. Sometimes I like to just go stand on the line and let them tell me. It was kind of like an sorry, Pam, an ass move that they would be like, "You're not shooting," Just it was kind of like my way of showing up the ref. Hey Nolan, can you look up the stats on most technical fouls I bet I got to be up near the top. Me
You
and Brian
think?
Porter. Man, I got like 3 my senior year alone.
Talking back to the refs?
Yeah, you know, we turn the ball over, would say it was a foul, make an excuse. Ooh, a little bit of an underpass there.
Yeah, I didn't get it there.
But hustles back, good transition defense. There's the shooter though, and she drills it again. Boy, she can shoot. Got those like 1990 knee pads, and she's drilling them out there. Somebody come help. Somebody come to the ball. There you go, Ava. And that's a foul. That's a good call. Oh, spill there on the side, but she's all right. She's got 9 of the 14, all from deep. Redwood's got to do a better job identifying the shooter, getting out there. Oh, almost a travel there by Jada.
Picking up our dribble sometimes when we
Yeah.
don't have anyone to pass it to.
Good timeout there. I think that we've got a full timeout, so we'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back. For all your auto, home, life, or business insurance needs, call Danny Schwartz with Farmers Insurance. Call Dan the Insurance Man. Diedrich Bank would like to wish the Redbud Musketeers good luck this football season. Diedrich Bank is cheering for you. Visit one of our local branches for your lending and deposit needs. Diedrich Bank. Live for today, bank for tomorrow.
Country Financial takes the time to get to know their clients' wants, needs, and desires. If you're looking to move your home, auto, or commercial insurance locally, Tyler and Steve would love to have a chance to earn your business.
And we're back. Redbud trailing this one 14-7 as the Okawville Rockets have hit 4 threes. I don't think we saw 4 threes in that boys game. There was not a lot of three-point. The defense was a little tight. You don't have a lot of room for a three-pointers. Okawville's hot to start this game. Little backdoor. I love the call, Coach. Nice pass. Nice finish there by Jada. Nice pass by Julia Whalen. See if that gets Redbud to get a little bit of defense. There's Ava on her again. On number 14, the shooter. Didn't catch her name. Number 14, Bryn Rhodes. Redbud packing it in on the non-shooters. Need to do a better job of finding the man on the box out, but so far not horrible defense. Need to force a turnover, live ball turnover, get a layup. All right. Good job by Redbud there to cover. Redbud doing a decent job, but there's the shooter. She's open. Ooh, didn't find her in time. Good recovery there by Ava. Get that ball, get that ball. This has got to be at least a minute possession that Redbud's on defense. Okawville is known to take their time. They want to find their shot.
Very patient.
Good pump fake by 14, but Redbud recovers and help defense.
Redbud bench encouraging
Yeah,
them.
the bench
I
is
like
getting them on. This three's finally going to shoot. Almost banks it in, but they're boy, those offensive rebounds are killers.
Seems like we're turning and watching
instead of
finding
out,
someone to box out.
Uh-oh, there's 14
There it
again.
is.
Don't give it to me.
There's a rebound.
Good job by Jada. Somebody's got to come help her. All right, slow it up now. Find your guard. Find your guard. Somebody come to her.
Someone to get open. There we go.
There you go. Ava comes to her. All right, let's set up an offense here. Redbud's starting to do something now. There's a good take by Jada. Gets a shot. Just misses it, but fighting for the board. Oof. Those 50-50 balls are not coming up Redbud tonight, are they? Watched a Kansas game the other day against Iowa State. The 50-50 balls were about 95-5 Iowa State.
I caught a little bit of that game, Tim, and then I left and came back, and Kansas was getting.
They got
it was kind
worked.
of the end of the game, but
man, it was bad to watch. That bench is really giving and encouraging their girls to keep this defensive effort up. A little bit of a push off there. Get that jump ball. Oh! I'm surprised they didn't call that a jump ball. And now they call that a foul. I mean, it was a little bump, but if you're not going to call that a jump ball, don't call that a foul. We're going to see some subs here. So we're going to see Peel come back in, Carter come back in, Lily come back in. Great job there by Ava Carter, Jada Fries, and Roethlisberger. Roethlisberger, you don't hear many of those in Redbud.
No.
If I had Chris, he'd probably tell you who his relatives were, their parents were. And
actually his second cousin.
yeah, somehow related to him or his wife. I've been doing a decent job again packing this in. Shooter's off the, no, shooter's still on the court there, and Ava's off, so make sure who's ever guarding 14 knows where the shooter is. No way. Come on. Blind squirrel finds a nut. That's what that was. Chuck up in a bank. Counts the same in the box score, but.
Yep.
All right, good call there. Carter's getting position and gets fouled. See if Redbud can make a little run here. Oh, that's a foul. Yeah, I was going to say.
A little hold there.
Nora's trying to make a cut there, and Nora Wagner, just a freshman. Related to Chris Leifer. That's her uncle. Shout out Chris. There's Lily taking it up. All
Who's
right.
that? Who is?
Nora Wagner.
Nora Wagner, gotcha. Oh, yeah.
Kara is her mom.
Yep.
Get out there.
Shot.
God, give them credit. When they're open, they're hitting them.
Yeah.
Redbud needs to find some offense in a hurry. Two people standing there, but oh, she had Emma.
Yep.
Yeah, she had Emma underneath there. I saw that too. Comes back and oh, probably should have got called for a foul. Get back here. Let's play some defense.
Yep.
Still work yourself in this. Good job by.
Oh, that's weak.
Yeah, that's a real soft call.
I like that call.
Seems like anytime a girl gets a position, if they throw the ball in and they've got a handle on them all, they'll call something.
Yep.
Redbud's going to come back in this. It's going to be on the defensive side. You'd have to start getting out there, getting rebounds.
Yeah, defense are just getting some rebounds.
Yeah, yeah.
If we take, I don't know.
Good job by Annie, seeing the shooter.
Good beat.
Oh, come on, man. That's tough. Credit to 14. She uses that shot to then kind of get past her defender. A little bit of a pump fake, a little bit of a jab step. She's past her defender. Redbud's got to step up. Got some good help defenders. I mean, when your points are all behind the arc, you got to just tip your cap sometimes. They're going to come out there and they're going to shoot 50% from three.
Yeah.
There's not much you can do. Doing a good job of packing it in, helping on the drives.
Yeah, sticking with who they're guarding through all this movement and screens.
Yeah, I'm surprised there's not a little bit more switching there. That's an air ball.
They go from a make to an air ball.
I honestly think I've seen, if they're not swishing it, they're probably need to pass it. All right. Nora gets the ball, gets over to Addie. Oh, good dish.
Pass,
Kick it out. Ah, dang.
That's one of them 50-50 balls.
Yep.
Being a jump ball going to Okawville.
Ava and Freeze are going to come back in. A break to Nora and Julia. Good minutes off the bench there. So we talked about it. They're going to play a lot of players. Get a lot of minutes from a lot of younger players here on this Redbud team. Let's hope that 14's a senior. I didn't even check her. She's a sophomore. Holy smokes.
Wow.
Shades of that freshman in Freeburg that we saw the other day where, oh, what a bounce.
Rolls in.
Okawville starting to extend their lead here, 21-9 as Redwood turns it over.
Sloppy here.
Yep. Got to make sure we close this half out decent. Boy, probably could have been a foul on Lily, but good effort on coming back. And they're going to call that back. So, man, they're going to call that red ball ball. Yeah.
It's one of those where you don't call a foul, the other team, you just give it to them.
Yeah.
Neither.
All right, Redbud, let's cut him in this. Let's get a 3, get a layup. Oh, no.
You ready?
Okay. Turnovers are never the best, but at least they're not live ball turnovers. That'll drive a coach crazy, though. All right, Redbud's going to need a stop here, score before half. So Okawville's moving around. Looks like they're content with just probably holding this ball or holding the ball for one shot unless they get a layup or an open look. Trying to blame them. There's one. That's deep. Long rebound. And another Okawville rebound.
Yep.
I would guess that Okawville's got more offensive rebounds than maybe we have defensive rebounds at this point. Definitely something that coach.
I think they have more offensive rebounds than
we have defensive.
Total defensive rebounds, maybe. Both teams.
Yeah, it's true. Definitely something Coach Rogers is probably going to address with the girls at half. That and staying on the shooters.
Shot.
There we go. There's a good rebound by Peel. Let's hold this for one.
Careful.
Open. She's got a 3.
10 seconds to go.
Yeah, I don't know if wasn't a bad look. I mean, she was wide open, but now you're giving Okawville another chance to extend this lead, and luckily they do not go. Got a chance to chuck it. Just a little bit late. Redwood's going to be trailing this one, 21-9 going into the second half. We'll be back with some analysis in the second half coming up.
Redbud Industries is a third-generation company located in Redbud, Illinois. It is a fast-paced, innovative company recognized worldwide as an industry leader in coil processing.
The really neat thing about working at Redbud Industries is the way that it impacts so many people's daily lives. We are building equipment that slits steel, cuts steel into pieces, and is then provided to original equipment manufacturers. So really, on a daily basis, you could be interacting with some form of steel that has been cut from a machine that we've built. It's really neat stuff.
My favorite part about working at Redbud Industries is the family atmosphere. From the competitive wages to the excellent insurance and benefits, all the way down to the team building events. They just make me and my wife and my children feel right at home.
I feel like I can come to management if I have an issue. I feel like I can present my ideas and feel like I'm being heard and see those ideas either come to fruition or at the very least progress be made.
I think the team here at Redbud Industries is top of the line. I've worked several other places and they just don't compare to the group of people here at Redbud.
You can genuinely see that everybody wants the company to excel.
There's always someone there to help me. I can look on my left or my right, and if the guy next to me can't help me, he will go to the next guy, and someone's there to help me out.
I feel so blessed to have been able to find something so close to home. The community itself, everyone is really involved, and it's a great place to live and work.
They recognize the potential in everyone and put you where you fit best.
If you're interested in a lifelong career at Redbud Industries, please go to our website for more information or to apply.
I'm Dr. Julie Kelly, and I am an emergency room physician here at Redbud Regional Hospital. I've been here 23 years, and I also serve as the medical director for the emergency room and as the chief of staff for the hospital. When I was little, I used to watch Squad 51, and I loved watching the emergency room scenes and always thought that I wanted to be a doctor one time. Once I went to medical school, decided I would try family practice. I still found myself being drawn back to the excitement of the emergency room, and I love it here at Redbud because I get to practice family practice and have relationships with patients in a small town, and I just really appreciate that small town feel rather than the bustling of a large ER where it's all about getting people in and out. We don't have that here at Redbud. It's about the patient. Well, we see everything that the big ERs do, just in a little smaller volume. Everything from colds, flu symptoms. We see heart attacks, stroke, car accidents, sore backs, kidney stones. I mean, you name it, we've seen it. We're held to a standard by this accrediting body that basically helps us to keep track of our wait times, how quickly we see people, how quickly they get EKGs when they walk into the hospital, and we monitor those quality indicators to make sure that we're doing things in the order and as quickly as we possibly can according to the gold standards that are out there to make sure that patients are being taken care of. I'm happy to say that the majority of our patients come into the emergency room and usually go straight to a room. Our goal is to have everybody in here within 30 minutes to be seen by a physician. I think our average right now is probably closer to 10 to 15 minutes that a physician actually walks in the room to see them. I have people all the time say, I guess I really didn't need to be seen, I just wasn't sure. And my answer back to them all the time is, I'd rather you come and be sure than sit at home and end up it being the stroke or the heart attack or something like that. If you think you need to be seen, come in and let us be the judge of that.
From its 2 plants in Redbud, Illinois, the Material Works processes as many as 75 truckloads of steel each day. The steel processed on TMW's high-tech equipment goes to manufacturers like John Deere, Tesla, and Whirlpool. And TMW invents its own steel processing machines that it sells and installs around the world. With sales of these machines growing, and with a 3rd Redbud plant in the works, TMW will be adding more ambitious, hard-working employees to its team.
I'm a lead operator on a process line at the Material Works. Working at TMW is a lot of responsibility because these machines are multi-million-dollar machines, but we have a good team and it's very important to put out a quality product. That's what we work for.
My favorite thing about TMW is the people that are there. I love working with them. It's fun. The bonus benefits are great at TMW. There's a quarterly bonus and a quality bonus. Management cares a lot about their people. They take their time to make sure everyone is happy with their position they're working in.
Before I applied to TMW, I had no idea what they did. I just knew that it was something in the steel industry, but I had no idea whatsoever what it was. So when I applied and within a week started working there, I had to learn a lot about steel, how it's cut, how the orders are processed, etc. But it's pretty fascinating what we do.
Management up top really does care. I mean, compared to most places that I've been at, TMW seems to really care about their workers, not just at work, but also outside work.
My name is Kenny Booker. I work at the Material Works, and this is my son, Cole. I've been the receiving department team leader at the Material Works for the last 20 years. As a team leader, what I look for in employees is work ethic, dependable, and a team player. I was proud to have my son come to work at the Material Works. That's how much I think about this company.
If you want to work for a winner, check out the opportunities at thematerialworks.com/careers.
Complete Concrete and Designs would like to wish the Redbud Musketeers good luck this season. For all of your concrete and epoxy needs, or to learn more about what services they offer, call Brandon at 618-781-4308.
For all your auto, home, life, or business insurance needs, call Danny Schwartz with Farmers Insurance. Call Dan the Insurance Man.
Southern Illinois Spine and Joint Center of Marissa is a chiropractic office that can relieve everything from back to foot pain. Sciatic pain getting the worst of you? Don't worry, they've got you covered. Give Dr. Caseberg a call today and ask what else he might be able to help you with.
Diedrich Bank would like to wish the Redbud Musketeers good luck this football season. Diedrich Bank is cheering for you. Visit one of our local branches for your lending and deposit needs. Diedrich Bank. Live for today, bank for tomorrow.
Country Financial takes the time to get to know their clients' wants, needs, and desires. If you're looking to move your home, auto, or commercial insurance locally, Tyler and Steve would love to have a chance to earn your business.
When you choose us for emergency care, you can feel confident knowing there are specialists who are members of the medical staff. So not only do we work diligently to see you quickly, we can treat you with expertise. The ER at Redbud Regional Hospital.
With over 30 years in business, Iron Horse specializes in railroad construction and maintenance. Join their growing team and find a lifelong career with Iron Horse.
Join Redbud Industries' growing team. Together, we can support the future of our industry and our Redbud High School athletes. Go Musketeers!
And we're back. Just a minute here until start the third quarter. Redwood down 21-9 as Okawville, as Mr. Freeze said it, got a bunch of Caitlin Clarks out there drilling threes left and right. How much you can do there, but
I don't know if Caitlin Clark airballs too many,
That's true. Man, she's fun to watch.
Yeah.
I don't find myself watching too many WNBA games, but if she's playing, I'll tune it on.
There's a few games that she was playing. I was like, oh, I'm going to watch just because.
I mean, she'll shoot it from 35 feet. Start this game, or start the second half. I would imagine the keys are going to be a little bit better on the three-point line defense and better defensive rebounding. Maybe take care of the ball a little bit better, but Redwood wasn't too bad in that category. Redwood didn't look like, a little bit of a travel there by Ava. As we start the second half on turnover. Right on cue. I'm the announcer, Jinx.
Yep.
At halftime, Nolan Schneider gave us who he's crushing on some of these girls. No, I'm just messing with you. These cheeks got even rosier. Redwood coming out of here still on man defense.
How many times have you asked him that, Tim? I think it's every other game.
Just trying to.
For the last 3 years.
Well, I mean, the more thing I'm looking for is I ask him what the T is in Redbud all the time or in the high school. Just give me some drama, but I guess this class is better behaved than ours because he always comes back with nothing.
He's afraid you'll say something on air.
Yeah, that's true. He's probably wise. There's a good take by Ava. Give a dish.
Oh, no one's there.
Another turnover. Redbud's going to get back into this. We've got to start getting some shots at the hoop. Doesn't seem like Redbud shoots too many threes. Lily's taken a couple, but besides that, I think Jada had an open one that just bounced out. But besides that,
kind of struggled to get a shot off.
Yeah, Redbud offense is struggling a little bit. As we mentioned earlier, last time they played, they only put up 20 points. So kind of right on the cue there as number 3 gets an open 3. But look at that box out and a foul. There it is.
That's what we need right
there.
Whoa,
whoa, whoa, whoa. Is he calling that on?
For blue. For blue.
Okay. He kind of pointed at the ground instead of saying like a direction.
Like no way.
I was about to take the headsets off and give the ref a little bit of peace.
You've been known to do that.
Yeah, I've been known to. I didn't like that call in the boys game the other day when 2 whites were tied up. Oh, another turnover. That's 3 possessions, 3 turnovers. Where 2 guys were tied up with the ball and looked like he wanted to call a jump ball, but then he called the travel. Oh my, that looks good too. Look at this. Look at the defensive boards now. You can tell Coach Rogers definitely mentioned that at half. Now Redbud just needs to work on this side of the ball. There's a good pass, but boy, that's 4 possessions and 4 turnovers.
Yeah. Not a single shot.
Got lucky there, but at least Redbud is grabbing some boards
some
here.
Rebound. We haven't had a shot yet.
No, we're definitely getting some stops, but we got to get this side of the court Get some shots up, get some rebounds, get some layups, maybe get some threes. Oh, man. I hate to keep mentioning it, but that's 5 possessions and 5 turnovers. Sound like a broken record. But hey, they're
five rebounds.
They're doing really great on the boards, though. All right. Come on, guys. Girls.
A little stagnant. That is not there. Man, Tim. It's just.
Yeah.
We'll
I'm not going to mention it because maybe it's me mentioning it that's causing it. But you all know at home what's going on. As Coach Rogers, he's seen it. Yeah, he's seen enough. That's a line change. I've been on a few of those where the coach is so sick of what I'm putting on the court, he said, place them all. Sometimes you don't even. Sometimes you don't even need it.
All 5.
Yeah, sometimes you don't even know. You know, when you go to the bench, you're just like, man, not my night.
I hope so.
Just to play against Central, and they always had these tall guys, and I thought for some reason I could go to the hoop and I would just get my shot rejected. Coach Gill was to the bench.
That's better than throwing the ball away.
True. At least you have a chance at it, but. All right, see what this. We got some new faces here. We haven't called number 4, Brooke Roman. There's another name out there, somebody that we haven't called. Maybe not. Yeah, number 15. Number 15, Kendra. Oh, geez, Kendra, I'm going to butcher your last name.
Let me see it.
Ehart? It's like, you used to have a Kendra that was above your class. That was Eckert, but I don't think
that was
Ederer.
Ederer, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think that's quite that. I'm sorry, Kendra.
I think that's like a heating and cooling company. I've seen a work truck with that name on it, but I still don't know how to pronounce it. I've just seen the name.
That's where we need. 14's going to get an open look, and she's going to drill it. Man, she's a good player. Good shooter. Look up. Look up. You got an open. Oof. Ribbit had a streaking Nora down the court, but probably best set it up. Maybe we can get a look here.
Hate to force a shot up, but it'd be nice to see that ball go up towards the rim.
I was going to say, give yourself a chance. And Coach Rogers just says, I've seen enough. We're going to take a 30-second break and be right back.
With over 30 years in business, Iron Horse specializes in railroad construction and maintenance. Join their growing team and find a lifelong career with Iron Horse.
Join Redbud Industries' growing team. Together, we can support the future of our industry and our Redbud High School athletes. Go Musketeers!
We're back as Redbud's trailing this one 24-9. 24 of those points are coming from, or 12 of those 24 are coming from one player, as she is, at this point, probably 4 of 8 from 3. Definitely a good shooter, number 14, that of being the Rockets. Redbud's had a tough time taking care of the ball to start this third quarter. Coach Rogers finally took a timeout. Kind of sick of what he was seeing. There's a back door, but ultimately, Redbud gets it back. Redbud trying to get something, but this Okawville defense is stout.
Yeah, we could. I should give more credit to Okawville. We're kind of just saying.
Yeah, we're kind of saying turnovers, but
we said it before the game started. Okawville's kind of been known for good defense.
Yeah. They only gave up 20 points last time, so what's tough is this game was a pretty tight game in the first quarter, and Redbud's had a tough time trying to get the ball through the hoop, and they've made some timely threes and extended this lead to what it is now. And credit to Okawville, they don't take any rush shots. They make sure that they get their shot, whether they airball that 3 or not. I mean, just a good, stout defense. I mean, that's a good look right in the middle.
Yep, rebound.
But look at Redbud getting some rebounds, getting on the floor. What are you going to call? Reward him. You going to call foul, or are you going to?
He hasn't. Has he said?
I have no idea who he's pointing to.
Blue.
Okay. This guy really doesn't want to point a direction. It's the second time where I've got no idea where he's calling it.
I think he's been a ref for a while.
I want to say I reckon him and the other guy I feel like I've seen. Get a charge. Board.
strong.
Job by Redbud there to grab the board. All right, come on, Redbud. Let's see a shot go off. There he goes. Nora's getting to get one up. Hey, that's all right. That's a good look. Block shot that you'll take. I think she's going to make that. Board. Boy, that 24, she grinds for the boards. Her and 10. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Scrappy.
Uh-oh. My.
That one hit the rim.
Yeah, at least right. At this point, we're rooting for her to not just miss, but at least when she makes it hit the rim, because quite a few of them have been nothing but net. She can shoot, man. She can shoot. Speaking of shooting, there will be a three-point contest at the alumni game coming up on February 1st. We're hopeful to get at least 2-3 more boys games in and 2 more girls games in, including senior nights for both boys and girls. So make sure you tune in to socials and see when we're calling a game. If you can't make it, as always, catch it here on Oak 9 Productions.
Yeah, once we land, good cut.
There was a good cut.
Once we land on a schedule with Chris, we'll post what games we're planning on doing.
Alumni game, both me and Ben will be out there trying to relive our glory days. I got to see if I've even got any basketball shoes.
I've got the same pair they're about 10 or 11 years old.
I was going to say, I might still have mine from high school. I don't know. Rachel's big on cleaning out the closet, so she might have thrown them away at this point.
We're going to get 2 shots at the line here for Carter. Is that
see
correct?
If we can break that scoring spree. Or scoring drought, I should say.
Who's number 15? Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, 15. That was the Kendra.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Bring that up.
That's all right. We're going to first name basis.
There
we go. All right. Lids off the basket now. Now it's just a couple stops. Oh, there's a turnover. Ooh. Good hustle there by Kendra.
Good stuff.
Saw her in the JV game, too. She plays hard. Got to remember, Redbud is without their leading scorer again, as Nolan's given us zero info on what's happened with Talia Carter. Sometimes I don't even know if he goes to this school. Look up, look up. Oh, a second late.
Good look. A little too late.
People are suggesting what we add to the team. We're going to add a drama correspondent / game info and then a statistic. Granted, we probably could just get those from the score table, but
I think we need a female for the drama
yeah, that's a good
too.
point. Yeah, Nolan, you'll have to recommend some females and let us know who can give us the latest in and out. The other day, Schwarzkopf was sick. I looked at Nolan. I said, "Is he sick?" He just shrugged his shoulders. There he is. That might be the first time 14 come out of the game. Let me tell you, I'm happy. 27-10 at this point. I'd like to know, maybe next break we'll look maybe in between quarters, see what Okawville's record is. It's a good basketball team. They don't force anything. They don't really turn it over. They rebound well. They shoot well. Maybe it's just this game, but this isn't a bad Redbud basketball team, and they're up 17 on them on the road.
Right.
Saw Dane in the gym today and bugged him again about playing a game in the old gym, but says he's going to need some hard workers to get on that floor and get it up to tip-top shape for where we're going to happen that.
Probably could have called a double dribble there.
Yeah.
It's all right.
We'll take the.
I think you are starting to give Dane a big head, talking about how strong he looks and stuff. He was talking about it today to me, and I said, "Well, I'm gonna have to tell those guys to."
I don't know. The other
down.
On the sidelines, I mean, he's gonna look big next to his assistants coach Chad and Logan. All of a sudden, Bevo come back and Dane was looking tiny.
I mean, he probably didn't go to school this whole week. He probably just lifted the whole time. Them teacher schedule.
Yeah, that's true. Redbud playing decent defense here. Okawville could be holding for the last shot as well, as there's only about 15 seconds left here in the third quarter. A good quarter for Okawville. Look like they're just going to take this into the fourth with a 17-point lead, if not more. Good take. Rebound.
Way to get in there at the end of that.
Yeah, tied up. Boy, does it seem like it's Okawville's possession.
It has.
Has that guy flipping that switch down there?
It don't seem like it.
No. I'm gonna pay attention to make sure this is flipped. All right, he flipped it. 3 seconds left. Get out there.
Oh,
Stand up in their face. No way.
Oh,
All right. It looked good from our angle.
Perfectly.
27-10 Okawville. We'll be back after this. Bring the fourth quarter.
Come on, kids. We're headed on in. It's just fine.
This water is gross. So much stuff floating in here.
Who knows what's in here?
Oh, something just touched me. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I'm done with this too. We really need a new pool, Dad.
They are right. We do need a pool. But how am I going to afford that? Oh, something did touch me.
Have no fear, Joy is here. Buena Vista has a home equity line of credit product with super low fees, super low interest, and super quick turnaround time.
You've made all my dreams come true.
Dad, you're the best.
Oh my gosh, we finally got a pool! Everybody needs a little joy in their life.
And we're back. Start the fourth quarter. Up a trail in this one, 27-10. Tough third quarter there for the girls. But all it takes is one good quarter. A little bit of run here. Decent defense, and you're right back in it. I like that, getting started that back.
Okawville is 12-5.
12-5, huh?
Good take there.
Losses to Nashville, though, Freeburg,
Carlisle by
Breeze,
2,
Belleville East, and Carlisle. So, school of 300 kids losing to Belleville East at 500, 600. It might be more than that. I don't even know how big those Belleville East and West are.
Your guess is as good as mine.
They're huge. I know that. Get in there. Get on the floor. Sometimes it's just not your night. There. Oh. Whalen almost had a steal there. Everybody needs to start creating some turnovers, start putting some pressure on the ball. Done a much better job of rebounding, though, this half.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sometimes it's not your night, but you got to take the little things away. I think Redbud's going to have to maybe not sit back as much here, and like I said, start pressuring the ball, trying to get some live turnovers. Good foul there. You don't want to make the layup.
No easy buckets.
Yeah. Can't take those fouls home with you. Might as well use them. All right, Redbud. Uh-oh, they're pressing, and we have one person down here. And that might be, it is, blue ball. It looks like it was off of White from up here, and I'll drive a coach nuts, too.
Yeah.
They decided to throw a press, and you got nobody down here to help. Also kind of a
You
jerk
don't really
move
expect,
up to
yeah,
18.
you don't expect
Seeing a press out of a maybe they have like a rule after a made free throw you press, but
yeah.
Up 18, you kind of got to throw those rules out the window. 14's going to get a shot here in the corner. They in a zone? I think they might be in a zone here. No, they're not.
Nope.
Every once in a while, it looks like they're in a zone.
Yeah, you're going to get called for that. It's a pretty big swing.
When you have a big chop like that, you're probably going to get a call.
Take the aggressiveness, though.
Good minutes there from Nora. Just a freshman. We said this is a young Redbud basketball team. Just one senior. Looks like Okawville is just going to take its time, train the clock, wait until they have a wide open shot or a layup, and there it is, and that's the best shooter on the court. Oof, she missed one. That should be blue ball. Hey, give us it, baby.
Yep. We'll take it.
Yep. We have a timeout from blue. We will, Redbud, we'll take a quick break. Be right back.
Complete Concrete and Designs would like to wish the Redbud Musketeers good luck this season. For all of your concrete and epoxy needs, or to learn more about what services they offer, call Brandon at 618-781-4308.
When you choose us for emergency care, you can feel confident knowing there are specialists who are members of the medical staff. So not only do we work diligently to see you quickly, we can treat you with expertise. The ER at Redbud Regional Hospital.
And we're back. Got about 6 minutes left in this fourth quarter. Redbud trailing 28-10. Had a little bit of a tough night on the offensive side. The defensive side hasn't been too bad. Okawville's made some open threes. Can't do much about that, but I think Coach Rogers would probably tell you they didn't play their best offensive night. But still 6 minutes left.
You're still in the press.
Yeah, I'd hate to see that. Oh, didn't like that throw. Yeah, press up 18. It's something else, man. Probably getting a little bit of my mind if I'm going through the handshake line, but I'm a sore loser. Oh, and there's an and one.
And one.
I hate losing.
Me too. I mean, I would like not talk the whole way home. I would be so mad.
Well, it's tough sometimes, kind of like the same way I watch Kansas. Sometimes when you're just, you know the team's better, it can kind of like, but there's other games when like you're in it, like that Freeburg game that Redbud was in the other day where they were pretty much leading for half the game, down one going into the fourth. That's one where I'm just aggravated.
Mm-hmm.
That's one where I'm pissed. Excuse my language, but. Probably why I was never a good baseball player. You know, they say you go up to bat 10 times, you get a hit 3 times. That means you're good. But that means you failed seven times.
7 times.
You know. Same way with basketball. You know, if you have a winning percentage of 55, that means you're pretty good, but can't win them all. Good take by Jada, but
hoping to maybe call a little contact there.
Yeah, it's all right. She takes the ball strong. Nobody's going on 5. She's going to open 3. Kind of a push shot, but she drills it. When it rains, it pours sometimes.
Yep.
Good take
Take it
again.
in.
I would have liked to seen that earlier from her. I mean, those shots aren't falling, but those are good-looking shots. There to get a rebound, get a second possession for Redbud.
Kind of had a tough time getting a chance at those shots.
Yeah, that's true when you turn the ball over. Good, oof. Good cut there by Ava. Kick ball saved a layup there for Okawville. Little flex cut right up the back. Oh, you got to get the pick set first. Can't move before the pick's there. Good take there. Good looking shot. Just tough not to hang your head. You can see some of the girls a little aggravated after this game, but especially after you lost to them 10 at their place, you know. Again, missing the leading scorer for Redbud. No idea why she's hurt. Looking at you, Nolan. Board. She doesn't have any brace on, though, too, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
We don't want to speculate up here. We'll get some info from the next game. Like I mentioned, pay attention to the social. We'll have some more games. Like I said, hopefully calling 3 more boys games and at least 2 more girls games, including senior night for both. Just 1 senior for the girls, Jada. Trying to remember all. Sternberg, Dojan, like Cato, Major. There's quite a few for the boys.
Oh, as far as for
seniors,
yeah. Force it. Got it.
Nice. High off the glass there. Kendra's getting some good minutes off the bench. Over under. Does Okawville shoot this ball under or over 3 minutes? I think they're going to hold.
It'll still be 3 minutes.
Yeah,
I think they'll shoot it sooner than you're saying.
Oh, there it was. You're right.
Rainbow.
Look at this. Nice rebound by number 4, Brooke Groman. Boy, those Gromans, they know how to play basketball, don't they? Nick and Alex and Ben.
Yeah.
Sure, I'm missing some right off the top of my head. Oh! Looked good from my angle, but Nick Groman's kids is the same age as Cooper. We get to watch another Groman play.
Which one? I think they
Crew.
got
They got like 4 boys, don't they?
We got subs.
Yeah, Crew. It's their youngest. Emily and Nick's youngest.
Going to be a force to be reckoned with.
I mean, he's a big boy.
In a while.
So's Coop. We'll have a Kunkel in that class, too. Watch out. Class of, oh, boy, that's too far to remember. He was born in 23, so I don't know, 40. Class of 40 or something. Watch out for those boys' basketball. If we're still doing it by then, hopefully so. Colin Leifer's kids in there.
Go and one. Oh.
Is Brandon's boy? He's his second kid's younger, or is a boy, right?
He has a girl and a boy.
The second one.
The second one's a boy. Yeah.
I don't know how old he is. Do you know?
I'm not sure. You said he's in your kid's class, right?
Well, the Adams kid is.
Oh, Adams.
Adam
gotcha. Okay.
I don't see Brandon out too much anymore. Guess you never really
Never
saw him out
did,
to
never did.
Never saw him out to begin with. Oh, drain there from number 28. See if Redbud can't get a couple more baskets. Good back door. Take it. Ooh. Boy, some good minutes from Nora there. And Julia Wayland's had some good passes, too. Whew. Good looking shot. Nothing but net.
Free throws.
Get there, Freeze. Good deflection. Redbud still playing hard. Down 23, but that's not stopping him.
On that.
Oh, the elbows are. Timeout by Okawville. Boy, this coach would be getting dirty looks from me in the handshaking lineup. We'll talk through it.
She plays to win.
Yeah, that's true.
By a lot.
By a lot. I was going to say, well, the win, that's already a guarantee. But let's see the schedule. I don't know the next game. Today's the 16th. We talked about maybe next week somehow, right, or no?
The boys go into a tournament, so they're away a lot. The girls, what did we say? We said 121 or 123 maybe?
Yeah, we'll talk to Chris, which really, we're not talking to Chris, we're talking to Erica. She makes the schedule, much like my wife.
We had to remind Chris 12 times to bring some T-shirts from football season.
Sometimes I don't know if Chris would know his left or right shoe if it wasn't for Erica. Redbud still playing hard. 2 minutes left. See if Redbud can't close this on a little bit of a mini run, get some turnovers.
Get that.
Oh, Freezer had the right idea, just a second late. Oh, it could have been a double dribble. Freeze is all over the place, but caused a turnover there.
It's one of those we were talking about. You don't get the steal, but she caused that turnover.
Go at it, strong. Go at it strong. There you go. I'm telling you, her fourth quarter, she turned it on, just was like, I'm going to the hoop. Got nothing to lose. It's going to make it 17-38. Oh, just rims out, but rebound by Kendra, number 15. Swing it back out to her. She was open for a second. Freeze going take the ball strong to the hole again. There's Nora. She does. Boy, she goes strong that hole. Oh no, she is down though. Oh, she's all right. She bounced up. Down for a second.
She's laughing about it.
Now she's giggling. Good free throw shooter. 3 for 3 so far. Uh-oh, just did the announcer jinx, didn't I?
See if it's true.
Yep, long.
I think it is.
What are you calling there, guy? I mean, she was looking to, I don't know. She's had some cheap fouls so far on her. I don't like some of the calls that, not that it would have made a huge difference, but Redbud down 20 here with just about a minute left. Okawville probably just going to take their time. There's a cut. There's that flex kind of back door cut.
Ooh, there's a long pass.
Oh, on the money, but Okawville gets a block. Good pass there by Nora.
Good pass.
Sorry, I said Nora. Oh, yeah, it is Nora. Apologies. Go at it, Jana. Go strong. Go strong. Yeah, I'm telling you, if she would have had this. Yeah. It's like she took some of that Mike juice and Space Jam.
Secret
also.
stuff.
Yeah, secret stuff.
Secret stuff.
Go. Oh, man, Redwood's been about a fingertip away from a couple steals and layups. There it is
There's
again.
one.
There's one. She was due for one. Dunk it. You would have been shocked if you dunked it, wouldn't you?
Dunked it. I would have ran down there and
gave her the player of the
Sweet.
game. There it is again. I'm telling you, Redbud, if they just put a fourth quarter would have been like the third quarter. Granted, they've got some subs in, but still, they played hard to the last whistle.
yeah, I respect that.
Yeah, it's easy to be down 20 and kind of give that up. But
The bench was staying in the game too.
yeah, agreed. Well, Redwood's going to lose this one, 38-24. Tough loss. One too many turnovers and one too many threes made by the Rockets, and got to just tip your cap and come back to the next one. As I mentioned earlier.
Tough Okawville team.
Yeah, it's a good Okawville team. Stay up, pay attention to the socials. We'll try to get a couple more girls, a couple more guys games in the rest of the year. And as always, thanks to sponsors. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you, Timmy.